Nigeria records world's sharpest petrol price rise amid Middle East war. Nigerian stocks defy shortened week to post massive N1.77 trillion gain. Nigeria's imports from Europe drop 23%, major shift toward Asia and China. Top 10 largest sectors in 2025 contributed N331.50 trillion to GDP. Eid-el-Fitr, leaders preach unity and peace as security concerns linger. Renewed terror attacks spark political fire, military kills 80, calls for action grow. Stay tuned for more update. Nigeria records world's sharpest petrol price rise amid Middle East war. Good afternoon, everyone. In our top story today, Nigeria has experienced the world's most dramatic surge in petrol pump prices, with costs jumping by a staggering 39.5% in recent weeks. This sharp increase is directly linked to the escalating conflict in the Middle East, particularly involving Iran, which has disrupted global fuel supply chains and driven crude oil prices higher. Nigerian stocks defy shortened week to post massive N1.77 trillion gain. Turning to the markets, the Nigerian Exchange, or NGX, has delivered an impressive performance, gaining a whopping N1.77 trillion in value despite a shorter trading week. This equity boom has pushed the total market capitalization beyond the N130 trillion milestone, signaling strong investor confidence amid ongoing reforms. Low-priced tech stocks have been leading the charge in 2026, attracting significant interest and driving returns. Nigeria's imports from Europe dropped 23%, major shift toward Asia and China. In trade news making waves, Nigeria's imports from Europe have fallen sharply by 23%, reflecting a clear pivot toward Asia, especially China, as the preferred sourcing destination. This shift is driven by better pricing, faster supply chains, and growing bilateral ties with Asian economies. While it reduces dependence on traditional European partners, it also raises questions about long-term trade balances and exposure to Asian market fluctuations. Top 10 largest sectors in 2025 contributed N331.50 trillion to GDP. Finally, fresh data from the National Bureau of Statistics, the top 10 largest sectors in Nigeria's economy contributed a massive N331.50 trillion to GDP in 2025, underscoring the key drivers of national output. This breakdown highlights the continued dominance of areas like agriculture, oil and gas, services, manufacturing, and trade sectors that remain critical despite global headwinds. Eid-el-Fitr, leaders preach unity and peace as security concerns linger. With Eid-el-Fitr celebrations in full swing today, political leaders from across the spectrum are delivering messages of unity, reflection, and hope. President Tinubu, fresh from the UK, urged Muslims to embrace piety, compassion, and patriotism beyond Ramadan. Vice President Kashim Shettima joined prayers in Maiduguri, Borno, calling insurgents monsters amid recent blasts, while emphasizing national resilience. Governors like those in Ekiti, Osun, and Oyo, alongside figures from Labour Party (PDP) and Senator Natasha Akpoti-Ujugan, preached peace, tolerance, and responsibility. Opposition voices, including Peter Obi, pressed the federal government to drop excuses and act decisively on terror threats. Renewed terror attacks spark political fire, military kills 80, calls for action grow. Security remains front and center in politics. Nigerian troops have neutralized over 80 terrorists in precision strikes in Borno, responding to deadly Maiduguri blasts that heightened fears. Vice President Shettima condemned insurgents during his visit, while opposition leaders like Peter Obi slammed the government for excuses and demanded immediate, decisive measures against escalating threats. Thanks for rocking with us today. Stay inspired, stay proud, and keep supporting African excellence. Keep watching on Top Accolade News.